Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back with the rest of my butterfly girl VTuber model, and in this one, we're gonna just make this butterflies make sense. You know, when you're painting, when you're designing something, you have this mental image of it, and then when you put it on paper and it does not look like or represent what you had in your mind, you're gonna struggle. You feel like you're in hell. I had this mental image of these butterflies inside of my head, and what I painted, it's not looking like it at all. Okay, as you can see from this sketch, even what the type of a butterfly that I like to paint are these type of butterflies that they have a chunkier part on the top and a smaller part on the bottom. Okay, but the main butterfly that I painted is this one that has more florally kind of a concept. It has so many more layers because I thought maybe it looks more realistic, because those type of butterflies that I paint are more cartoonish style of butterflies, right? But these ones look more kind of realistic. I don't know, they don't look realistic, but it makes more sense with the type of a design that I made. Okay, but at the very same time, I couldn't just make them to actually look like how I wanted to look like. For the life of me, I just don't know. I went back in with shading, with different type of lining, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So this is going to be me struggling to make these type of lines, these type of butterflies to make sense for the next couple of 2 minutes. Next couple of 2 minutes, okay? And then I'm going back in with just watching a lot of butterfly. Do you see this? I'm trying my best to make it make sense with these floral designs, and I'm just zooming out and be like, yeah, they're not looking good. I can't even see if it's a floral design or not. So I went back in with a veiny design. So just it's still not good. You know, maybe the black that I choose for the outside color is not properly right. But here I decided, okay, maybe if I cut down on the number of parts that this wing is divided into, maybe it will fix everything. Maybe we would have a more simpler kind of a design and it would look better, right? It did not fix it, but it was worth trying. It was worth trying because I still don't have what I have in my mind on this screen, and that's a problem. So we're going back in with the shadows, lights. I was trying to see if I can apply it in a mirror style, but it was not working, so I was like, okay, I have to apply it to one butterfly and then I would duplicate the layer and mirror it. Here I have this vein design. I made it vein design because I wanted to have this veiny design, because I don't know, I thought it looks better in comparison to normal veiny designs of butterfly to just make a difference, but I was wrong. It doesn't look good. You see, do you see the original type of butterfly that I painted? That's the type of butterfly that I paint. And now going for this more complicated version, it have messed up with my calculation, most probably. That is the problem. This type of butterfly, that's the problem. Okay. Now, due to, I don't know. I speak English, but English is not my first language, but okay. Because I added this lacy design on the sleeve and I really liked it, I thought, okay, maybe I can apply it to the ripped section of the jeans as well. But when I was completing a portion of it and zooming out, I really did like this half-finished version of these lines that I'm painting. Mostly that if I complete it, it feels like it's choking that part of the design. So I just left it half finished and then went back to the butterfly next day because these butterflies don't look good. Okay, so I found this image on the internet, and because of the pink color and some kind of a glowy feeling that it had, I thought maybe, yeah, this is the one that I am looking for, but it's not what I'm looking for at all. I struggled with the veins. I did not go with a one-to-one look at all because I didn't want to just copy paste a model that I saw on the internet. It's just, it doesn't make sense. It's not beautiful. It's not good work. But I tried to interpret, what? Just do it in my own way. Do it in a style that I have in mind. With just looking back to see if I'm doing it right or not, based on what I see. And I was doing it completely wrong. I went back in with darker shadows because it's not looking 3D in a way that I wanted it to look in 3D. But it's still, it's just, it's so chunky, it's so bulky, and already I'm looking at it and thinking, it's not looking right. So I added more lighter colors to give it more satiny looking, and it's still not looking properly good, or in a way that I wanted it. It's just a little bit too filled up to the brim in the design matter. But I decided just, okay, let me complete it and see how it would look like on my model, and if it's not okay, it's not okay. I don't know where did this idea of doing this rim line, this outline came from, but wherever it was, no thank you. Doesn't look good at all. I'm looking at this and like, yeah, didn't work. Bye. Back to the previous ones. Now I'm moving to the cloud section on the top, I guess. No, I'm not. Okay, no problem. You can just do whatever you want, girl. Tell me when you are ready. Okay, now we are moving to the cloud section. I did like the idea of putting these grasses on the top of the cloud, but I kind of did not like how scattered they look, so I was just like, yeah, give me a chunk of grasses on the top. But the problem is that I don't have a proper, the proper brushes to make grass look like grass. So I had to just keep going back in, and repaint over it, finding the proper brush that it would make me just have this look of a grass. For now, I'm just not leaving it like this. I'm not leaving it like this. I'm just giving it this maybe this concept that, yeah, we have this chunkier piece of grass on the top to see how it would look like with the rest of the model. For the hair, I didn't like how the hair looks like in here at all. It doesn't have that simple but kind of chaotic look that I wanted to go for. So I'm going to change it later. Okay, I'm going to change it later. We're going back to the grass section again. I'm trying to make it make sense with as many with the with the brushes that I have, because I wanted it to look like a grass, not bush. I learned how to paint the bush but not the grass, so yeah. Now we're back with another photo of a butterfly. I'm looking at it. I didn't go again with a one-to-one image kind of a thing. I'm just trying to figure out how I want it to look like. Okay. And I'm just kind of getting inspiration from. As you can see, it's not looking exactly like the butterfly that you see on the right. I'm going for that more cartoonish, but a little bit more realistic looking kind of a look. Okay, I'm trying to make it make sense by these veiny lines that I've made it. The colors are not as what I wanted. I thought maybe if I go with a lighter color, it would make it make sense. But the lighter colors are just not matching properly. I don't know. At first I was looking at it thinking maybe white is good, but then I decided white is giving me too much contrast, so maybe I have to go with a darker orange shade. But then I changed it to brown and I started painting, and I looked at the brown and I loved how much of definition this brown is giving me. And yeah, the previous lines are completely gone because I painted inside of them too many times. So I just went in and redo the whole entire lines again. And now I'm making the side butterflies based on this look of the front that I have, just like that. And it looks really good. It's just, it finally, it looks like exactly like I wanted it. We're settled. We're settled. Finally, I have the butterfly look that I was looking for. God damn it. Do you know how many times did I do it? As you can see, this part was the complicated part because I was rescaling what I was seeing and redoing it, and I was like, what's the rest of it? What should I do with the rest of the lines? So I just made these two curvy lines instead. It looks so good. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I finally made it. I finally freaking made it. Inside of the first base butterfly design, I made these different color palette versions. For this one, I try to just make the same thing, so I'm not only giving myself different options to look at, to figure out and see if I really do like them or not, but of course give the user more options based on how they vibe with it, to just, you know, like add the butterfly color that they want to their model. If they feel like orange and pink, they're going for the orange and pink. If they feel pink, they're going for the pink, you know, kind of a thing. Butterfly design. That's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. Goodbye.